This is the September 14th, 2023 meeting of the Board of County Commissioners. Do I have a motion on the Clerk General?
So moved.
And yes.
Yes. And I think there are a couple of requisitions.
So moved.
And yes.
Yes. Tina, do you have an add-on?
I have two for consideration, not on the consent agenda. The first is a resolution to authorize the issuance of a county credit card for use by the probate juvenile court.
Okay, I'll move for that. Is this charged to the court, or what is it?
It would be their own charge card in the name of the,
And it's out of their
probate
budget.
juvenile court, but they are not authorized to apply one without your permission.
Okay,
So,
I'll move to accept that.
Yes.
And yes.
the next one is a resolution to approve the appointment of an alternate to the Warren County Rural Zoning Board of Appeals, Jeremy Magrum.
Who's he?
He, I believe, lives on
Turtle Creek Township, I believe.
Hamilton Road. They've had a hard time finding alternates and finding members to
Do we
this.
know
and
who put him up?
I do not. This is a recommendation from the
board.
the director.
I also, this gentleman previously served as an alternate. He went away from serving as an alternate because he had some work commitments and he couldn't make the
So he
schedule.
previously served.
He previously served as an alternate. He is now requesting
So he's
to
an
be the alternate again.
experienced alternate on
That's
the board.
correct. That's correct.
It doesn't attend things even when he should. Is that why he didn't do it before?
No, he stopped doing it, stopped being an alternate because he had work commitments, he knew he couldn't do it, and now he wants to come back to be an alternate. He's still not gonna be
Because
on the
his work
board.
commitments are no longer
No
an
longer.
issue.
So I'll move.
Second.
And yes?
The
Thanks for
last
breaking
one I
that
have
log
is-
jam up. Sometimes we need help in moving forward.
There's no log jam.
The last one I have is an add-on because you have no meetings next week and they asked that this be added. I have a resolution to approve an addendum to the community-based correction subsidy grant agreement on behalf of the Common Pleas Court.
Okay, so moved.
And yes.
Yes?
That's all that I have.
Great. Anything you wanna
I
add?
do not have anything.
Great. Well, then we'll move to an exciting part of our agenda, which is we get to meet, I think the sash is a dead giveaway, so I'm assuming you're Sophia? Welcome. Please come forward, and for the record, just state your name and address, and then we'd love to hear from you.
Right, so I'm Sophia Salmons, and good afternoon, Commissioners and Administration. I'm currently a junior at Little Miami High School, and I'm 16 years old. So most people have a negative perception of pageantry. It's often seemed over the top and thought that only the whitest teeth can win, but it's so much more. I competed in my first pageant when I was only 9 years old and lost. I came back the next year and lost again. I took a break from pageants hoping to find something else that would mesh with my personality and passion. But pageants was always a thought in the back of my head. So I came back the next year and lost again. But over the next year, I perfected my skills and started to win, and realized just how much I truly loved the game. I used to be a shy, insecure kid, not really sure who God was creating me to be. But the more I competed, the more I realized who God was creating to me, and the more confident I became in who I was. And this has helped me realize that, and hundreds of girls across the nation. And then they've helped me realize what I'm capable of doing. They've given me a community and across the nation, and they've given me a platform, letting me utilize my voice and speaking up for what's right. Pageants are not just about what I can do, but what I can do for people. My platform is called Sophia's Hope. It's based on the desire to show people hope who are lost in the midst of the darkness. This past summer, I launched the Kindness Project, creating positive cards, placing them in people's cars, in stores, and then this year I even got permission from the administration in my own high school to place them in the bathrooms. And I was pleasantly surprised after the first day to realize that they were all gone, which reminded me that sometimes people just need a little bit of a pick-me-up. Along with the Kindness Project, I've also worked alongside Joshua's Place and A Child's Hope International, working to end world hunger. Focusing on ending child hunger, I've always had a close connection to the needy ever since I went on my first missions trip to Monterrey, Mexico. After that, I continued to use my platform to fight that cause and bring awareness to human trafficking, which are two things that go hand in hand. I'm a firm believer that small acts of kindness can truly change the world. You have no idea what small act can change the trajectory of someone's life. Like Mother Teresa once famously said, small things done with great love can truly change the world. Pageantry is more than just a smile, it's the smiles you help create that mean the most. This summer, after giving up my Miss Ohio title, I was given the opportunity to choose a place in Ohio to represent, and I chose my home county, the place where I live and I'm proud to be from. So with that, I'm your National American Miss 2023 Miss Warren County Junior Teen. Thank you. And then
That's
I was
exciting.
Yes.
I mean, why don't you, can you tell us a little bit about what you're gonna be doing now as Miss Warren County?
So I get to continue to spread the topic on my platform, Sophia's Hope, and then in November, I'll be competing in Orlando, Florida, representing Warren County, and I'll get to just really try to get that national title and continue just really showing who I am to the judges and everything. So, yeah.
So now, what school do you go to again?
I go to Little Miami High School.
Okay. And are your parents in the room?
They are.
You want to introduce your parents
Why
to
don't
us?
you introduce your
Yes.
guests?
So my dad is over there with Brandon Salmon.
Hi, Dad.
I bet your dad has a name, doesn't he?
This is Betsy Salmons, my mom.
Oh, we may know her.
Yeah.
And then this is my grandma, Cheryl.
Hi, Grandma.
Well, she does not look like a grandma. Okay, well, so now you're in high school, and what do you want to do when you get out of high school?
So that's definitely something that I've been thinking about a lot as I'm a junior. But really one thing I've been doing is just taking it day by day and trying to make the most out of that. So I've had the thought of becoming a teacher, hoping to pour into the next generation, or even opening up my own bakery, because I love to bake and I feel like customer service is just a huge part that I love.
Well, besides pageantry, what other things do you like to do?
I love to serve, so I currently lead a 6th grade group of girls at my church on Sunday mornings. And then I love hanging out with my friends, so on Tribes every Wednesday night I get to go to youth group and then hang out with them.
So what church do you go to?
I go to Rivers Crossing in Mason.
Okay, well, so do I.
Awesome.
So it's too big for us to know each other, isn't it? Right. Okay, well, that's nice. I'll look for you. Do you go to the 10:30 service or the 12 noon service?
So if I serve at 10:30, I usually attend the 12 o'clock, but if I'm not serving, I go to the 10:30.
Okay. Well,
And the minister there was my youth pastor at my old church.
Oh, I
So,
didn't know that.
yeah, he started at
Oh,
MCC.
That's where I go too, Tom.
Way
Well, I'm
back
there at
when.
8:45.
well, that's, see, I don't even mention that because nobody that I know goes to that service.
I do.
So who names you Miss Warren County? So you were Miss Ohio or Miss Junior Ohio? What were you?
So I was the 2022 Miss Ohio Junior Teen with National American Miss, and then since I won the state title, I got a right away to compete into the other half of the competition, which is called the All-American, so you can choose a local title in your state. So I got to choose Warren County.
So there's not like 88 Miss 88 counties, there's just a Miss Warren County,
Yeah.
right?
All right.
That she represents.
Yeah, I was trying to say, like, who names, so it was part of the organization that names Miss Ohio. Is it the same as Miss Ohio versus Miss Teen Ohio?
So it's the same organization, but they're separate titles.
Right,
apart
right.
from each other.
But it's the same pageant organization, and then they designate through their competition, you're Miss Ohio or Miss Junior Ohio, Junior Teen Ohio, and then as a past champion of that, you actually get to choose where you
Yeah.
want to represent. And now there's another layer to that where you can actually go nationally to compete against other people that have been named
Yeah.
to their particular county or what have you.
Yep.
Well, God bless you for what you're doing. I mean, that's great, and you've got passion for it, and you represent us here inside of Warren County very well, so thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, really, so that's great. I'm so glad you're doing this. And you've obviously represented our county and our state well. We wish you good luck. When is this next competition?
So it's in November, right around Thanksgiving. So me and my mom will spend our Thanksgiving right in November.
And it's down in Orlando?
Yes.
Is it like at Walt Disney World, or where is it at?
So it's right in Orlando, so it's really, really close to Walt Disney. So last year when I competed, we actually got to go to Universal on one of our off days. So it's super close and convenient to those.
Okay. Well, good luck. What does it take to win?
Ooh, I think it just takes being yourself and really just showing the judges that you're ready for a title. So just being confident in who you truly are, I think is a super important part, and showing that you have a plan for your year of reign. Super important.
Is there a talent component?
So there's an optional contest called Talent, which you can compete in. I usually choose to not compete in that competition, but many people do choose to.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, great. What's so
Well,
nice
good
to meet
luck.
you.
Let us know what
Yes.
happens.
Thank you. And then, if it's not too big of a deal, I was wondering if I could get a group photo with all of you.
It's a very big deal. We only do it with a select few people, but I guess in this
If you win, come back and ask. We only do it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Excuse me, I was going this way, we're going that way.
So I forgot to ask you how tall you were, because I don't stand next to you.
Very tall heels on. And then I have, that goes along with the kind of project, I made little goodie bags with a few of them.
Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you.
I've been doing this so much 20 years, I don't think anybody's ever actually given us anything except grief.
Now, would you like to have your parents and your grandmother up for a picture too?
I do have some for you.
Aw, how sweet is that?
Am I allowed to stand next to you if I'm taller?
Yeah. No, in fact, why don't you go down next to Dave?
Hi there. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Nice to see you. Nice meeting you.
Anywhere you want to go. Even out over here. We'll get her
the center.
Yeah, we'll get in there. She looks like she just walked off the Barbie set or something. Yeah.
Sorry. Maybe you should teach us how to smile.
Thank you so much.
I mean, I do say so myself.
Well,
You know,
good
we don't
luck.
take that very
Hope you win. And even if you don't win, I know you're a winner. Take care.
Well, that was a fun part of the meeting.
Yeah, there was no controversy there.
Right,
I
right.
would
The
hope.
controversy will be in Orlando.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, do we have a motion for executive session?
Seeing no other business, I'll make a motion to go into executive session for personnel matters relative to employment within the Commissioner's Office pursuant to the ORC 121.22G1.
Second?
Roll call?
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Grossman?
Yes.
Mr. Young?
Yes.
Is our system off now?